I've washed my hands and gathered my supplies. My supplies will consist of, in the order in which I'm going to use it, a fitted sheet, a pad, a top sheet, the blanket, a pillowcase, and a barrier along with my linen cart.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Jones. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, I'm Linda, and I'm Mr. Smith's CNA for today, and I'm here to make up his bed. Your CNA is on her way. She's going to make up your bed as well.
Okay.
So how are you doing today, Mr. Jones?
I'm good.
Wow, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead on and at least begin placing my barrier. I may set my linen down on the table. I'm going to invert my linen so that my fitted sheet will be on top. Okay, I'm going to sanitize my hands and move Mr. Smith's personal belongings out of the way so that I may continue to lay my barrier. Okay, I'm going to lift up the bed to a comfortable working height. I accidentally unplugged it. Okay, sanitize my hands after touching the dirty bed controls. Okay, I'm going to move this bed just a little bit away from the wall. Make sure I reapply the brakes. Alright, just for our purposes, I think I'll go ahead and sanitize my hands again, even though I've already sanitized them, just to illustrate and reinforce the fact that we sanitize our hands before we apply our gloves. Okay, I am going to put on some gloves because I don't know what I might expect or what I might find in this linen. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, I want to make sure that I remove the linen one layer at a time so that I can check for jewelry, dentures, hearing aids, anything that might accidentally get sent down to laundry. I'm folding up my linen inward and away from me, from top to bottom, keeping the linen away from my uniform. Again, folding my linen from top to bottom, inward, away from me. Now, having removed all of my dirty linen, I will take off my gloves, sanitize my hands. Now I'm ready to make my bed. I've inspected the mattress to make sure that it's not soiled or there are no cracks, the mattress is not damaged. Now, for an unoccupied bed, I want to make sure that I make one side totally up first before moving over to the other side. That will save me time from going back and forth from side to side as I make up this bed. Before I place the fitted sheet, I want to make sure that the seams are away, the rough surfaces are away from the resident's skin. Wrinkles, seams, lead to skin breakdown. So the seams are away from my resident skin. As I place my linen, I'm always checking to make sure that it is not coming into contact with the ground. Okay, now I'm ready to place my pad. When placing the pad, make sure that the white surface of the pad is facing up. I want to kind of, there, roll all that up. Now I'm ready to place the top sheet. When placing the top sheet, to make sure that you don't have one side longer than the other, make sure that center seam is going down. Your center fold is going down the center of the mattress. I'm placing this top sheet with the smooth side down. The side that would touch the resident skin is actually down. Okay. I have the top borders of my top sheet even with the mattress, not hanging over the mattress, but right here, even with the mattress. Okay, center fold is down the center of my mattress. I should have equal amounts of sheet on both sides. Now I'm ready to place my blanket. Now this blanket has very rough seams, so to prevent the rough seams from coming into contact with the resident while not allowing the rough seams to be visible, because it looks kind of not very neat if the seams are showing, we're going to place this blanket 1 inch below the top sheet. Making sure the sides of my bed that no whites are showing, no white sheet is showing. Alright, so the top of my blanket is about 1 inch lower than my top sheet. That way this rough seam will not come into contact with the resident's skin. Okay. Folding this over. And go ahead and kind of tuck this down at the foot of my bed. Don't want my linen to come into contact with the floor. There. Now I'm ready to go over to the other side. Starting from the top to the bottom, I'll go ahead and finish anchoring my bottom fitted sheet. Pulling nice and snugly so we don't have a lot of wrinkles in this bed. Lay flat my top pad, bring over my top sheet. Blanket, making sure that it is even on both sides. Okay, now I want to make my mitered corners. And to make a mitered corner, I'm here at the foot of the bed, facing the bed with my right hand. I'm going to lift up on the mattress, going up underneath both the sheet and the cover, smoothing down my linen, making sure that the top sheet is smoothing it out so we don't have wrinkles. Now I just have my index finger up underneath the top sheet, supporting the top sheet and the blanket. I'm making an angle here on top of my mattress. Now I'm just tucking. I'm not lifting up the mattress. I'm just tucking sides in, tucking it in, and headed toward the head of the bed. Then I can lay my cover down. On this side, I'll do the same. Okay, facing the bed, I lift up on the mattress. And then with the hand that's closest to the foot of the headboard, or the footboard, I smooth my linen, making sure that my sheets are smoothed up underneath, no wrinkles, pulling tightly. And again, standing about 1/4 of a distance away from the foot of the bed. I have my index finger supporting both the cover and the sheet, and I'm making an angle on top of the mattress. And now I'm just simply tucking in my linen. I'm tucking, pulling tightly as I am aiming toward the head of the bed. Now I can just let my linen fall, and I have a nice mitered corner. Alright, to replace the pillowcase, I am going to invert the pillowcase that's on the pillow. So we're inverting pillowcase, the old pillowcase, turning it inside out. Okay. And I'm going to invert the new pillowcase. Make sure I have both of my hands at both corners of the pillowcase, covering the side that has the tag, grabbing both corners of the pillow, and inverting the pillowcase to cover the entire pillow. Okay. Alright, this will be my door, so I want the opening of the pillow to be away from the door. Alright, make sure my car light is within reach. Make sure my bed is pushed back up against the wall. Okay. Lower my bed. Making sure I lock the bed back. And should have it where my linen will not come into contact with the floor. Okay. Get rid of my linen. After I remove my hands from the lowering my bed, I want to sanitize my hands. Place everything within reach. Okay. I didn't have to open my curtains, but I'll go ahead and sanitize my hands again. Okay, Mr. Jones, is there anything I can do for you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my linen bag and leave, and I'll see you probably in about 2 hours.
Okay.